Hello Udemy, I am Shazad Ahmad from Shekzi.com and welcome in lecture number 27. Today we are going to learn how can you create your responsive images, or how can you manage your shape of your images. So I need to remove this code. Now you have a single column. Now I need to download a large, refresh the page. I am going to download HD, not wallpapers. Okay, so now I'm going to download the high resolution image, so you can I can explain further. For suppose if I have some images, for suppose this is the high image, you can copy this image and you can, I have installed we have the bootstrap setup inside my bootstrap folder. This is your bootstrap folder, assets. You can see we have an image class. Keep your image here. I'm saying this is the 12 column and I'm adding the class. I'm saying 2 columns and I'm saying border, my border. Okay, my border. Go to your page, refresh the page. So now you have a column MD 2 column, so that means you have remaining 10 columns from the MD, so you have MD 10 columns. So I need to add image which we have just download. I'm saying go to assets folder and I'm saying go to images folder and I'm saying go to e-commerce folder. Okay, you have attached the image folder, not folder, file. So now you can see you have a column which has 2, but you have a large image. So how can you manage this? So you can just need to add a class. I'm saying image responsive. Okay, go to your page, refresh the page. So now you can see you have successfully added an image inside your 2 column. For suppose you can increase your column, so you can see you are automatically increasing your column here. Okay, so if you are saying that you have a 12 column, go to your page, refresh the page. So you have a 12 column also. So it's totally depend upon you. Just I am telling you that it can also manage your image. For suppose I'm saying that I'm going to add another class. How can you create the shapes? For suppose if you need the image circle, go to your page, refresh the page. So you can see you have your image like this, and if you are adding the image, for suppose image rounded, you can see you have a rounded image. So you can see you have your rounded image from the corner. Okay, so you have another class circle rounded. I'm saying image thumbnail. Okay, so you can see you have your thumbnail image like this. So it's totally depend upon you and how you are using, because they are specifying that if you have this class, these classes works when you have 140 by 140 image. For suppose I'm saying 140 by 140. So go to image. So you have 140 by 140. So this is 140 by 140 image. So refresh, just I'm downloading this and I'm saying go to my bootstrap, assets, images. Okay, so now I need to add this image here, control space. So here is my downloaded image. Go to your page, refresh the page. So now you can see when you add the circle, so you can see it's working fine because it has a 140 by 140 width and height. So that's why it's working fine. So go to your bootstrap, make sure we are working on bootstrap 3. So that's why go to your bootstrap 3 documentation, CSS section, Now go to your images. So you can see, go to your images. Okay, so you have images, they are saying 140 by 140, 140 by 140. So that's why it's working fine. So you need to add the image rounded circle or thumbnail. This is your rounded, this is your circle, this is your thumbnail type. Okay, so you learned how can you define, or how can you manage your images. So it's totally depend upon you and your requirements. So in the next lecture we are going to cover, we have a few things, helper classes, and we have some icons, and we are going to complete this sections so we can move further from CSS to JS section. Make sure we have completed the component sections. So now you are familiar with components. How can you create your components? Twitter Boots component. Now you are in the CSS sections, you are familiar with code, tables, forms, buttons, images, and you have familiar with grid system, how grid system works. In the next lecture, we are in the later lectures, we are going to cover JavaScript section as well. So thank you for watching.